Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Anno 1800 with our real world inspired project based on Mainz, Germany. Alright, so today's project is going to be starting the city proper, and let's take a look at what we're going to be working on. So my plan here, if I can find my mouse, you can kind of see my mouse. Hopefully you can. We're going to start right along here on this side, on the left-hand side of these train tracks in this general area right here. I think this would be a good spot to start. Of course, as you can see, this gets into some of the wild and crazy, some of the wild and crazy roads already. So we'll see what I can do with it, but I think we've got some good stuff happening. So let's jump back over into the game. And let's get started with it here. All right, so the railroad, I'm thinking, you guys know Bannon, he's probably going to like scream that I'm doing this. I'm going to do something I normally say, oh, that looks terrible. And I'm going to do it and be a super massive hypocrite. And we're going to do our railroad this. Except not with those. It's a little much. Engineers, maybe? Kind of like that white picket fence. Or, you know what? Actually, no. No. Take it back. Let's just go right here. Let's grab... Yeah, not the enclosed tree. Let's grab our greenery. Yeah. That's going to look really, really fancy. Oh, yeah. That'll look fancy. So we're going to do that right there for this side of the road right here. Yeah, that'll be good. Train can run along down through there. Okay, I'll go with that. It looks like it's like a narrow road and maybe the train just runs right down the middle of the streets. Though, you know, I am wanting to try to keep it as... You know, I think we're just going to go with that. I think that road is not that wide, it doesn't look like. There is another road a little ways over. It's going to be more over here. That's a lot bigger. But I think for this one, we should just stick with it being a little more basic. So yeah, I think we'll just go with this right here. Let me move my map over on the other screen so I can take a look. Okay, so the first thing we're going to have is, again, this, I am using these little temperate grove things right here, just kind of as a temporary measure, basically. Just to kind of get myself where I know I'm going to have ornaments later. So we're going to do a bit of this because there is some greenery right there. And this is actually a plaza. So there's actually a plaza right here in this area. Now, there are a couple of buildings here. They are called the Deutschhaus, and the Zughaus. God, I'm going to get yelled at by people for butchering these names. Absolutely butchering these names, and I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I think the best way to go about doing those is just maybe for right now I think we'll just do regular old homes on these. Yeah, I think we'll just do some homes. I am going to shorten this though, just a touch. Don't want it that big. I think we'll just go like this. Oh crap, I did not want... Hold please. I didn't actually want the houses themselves built. Yeah, I want blueprint. We're blueprinting all this right here, people. We're blueprinting it all. Okay, that'll work better. So this is kind of like where the Deutschhaus is, and this is where the Zughaus is. And there's a road here. Then it goes into this plaza. There's like a big plaza right here. So let's pop this off and let's figure out... it doesn't look like on the screenshots that I'm seeing that there's a lot there. So for right now, let's just put in... Let's see. How's the best way going to be about making this little plaza area? Okay, let's go here with it, and then up. And actually, this Zoig house looking thing, oddly enough, it actually kind of extends up. Like the road kind of goes, and then it dead ends. into it. It's very interesting looking. I wish I could have the map up at the same time, but we'll take a look at the map towards the end again and just kind of show what I've done. Oops. Okay, then there's like a nice little bit of a long row of houses. We'll do like this, because there's actually a church at the end. I just noticed that. There is a church at the end, and I will put the church in regular. So there is it looks like it's St. Peter, like a church of St. Peter, that we can put at the end right there. Do that. This will be our plaza. Let's just go ahead and bring that on over. Ah, dang it. Keep forgetting to blueprint for right now until I kind of get it sorted as to where it's actually supposed to go. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle them on up this way a little bit for a moment. Okay. Let's go ahead and extend that rail line. This rail line basically just goes on forever. Now, don't ask me how I'm going to deal with the oil way over there. Yeah, that's going to be a whole other project. Connect that up a little bit on each side. Okay. Now, this little plaza right here, just called the Deutschhs-Platz. So, let's just make a little farmer's market out of it. Why not? You guys know how much I love making a nice little farmer's market. Go with that. Let's grab ourselves bit of this, bit of that. Some of these. Another one in over here, and then maybe another red one in. Like right there. Okay. This could be like a little market plaza. I think that'll work out nicely. Flip you around. There we go. You know what? Actually, I take it back. I don't want to put those there. I'll put those at the ends here. Okay. That's more like it. No, flip back around, buddy. Other way. There you go. Good job. Okay. I'm gonna put those like that. I like that a little bit more. Then on the ends and stuff here, put in some enclosed trees, I guess. And then we're gonna use that, but I want to do the little curved version here on the ends. I think that would look fun. Ah. Back. Okay, cool. Yeah, so just a nice little plaza area right there. Little market plaza. I love little market stalls like this. Just little market areas. They just, I don't know, they just make me happy. They're so much fun. Okay, turn the blueprint mode back on for a little bit. Now we're going to come on over here and we're going to continue. So what kind of room do we have here? Okay. Now, the road that kind of goes in front of that, it continues on up. I'm looking back and forth right now at my layout here. There is a long row of, really, I don't even know, honestly, I don't know what it is. I can't find a picture of everything, so some stuff I have no idea what it's supposed to be, because I can't find a picture of it. I'm not sure what it is. It's, we take a look, I'll show you what I'm looking at right here. And if someone is familiar with this or can find a picture of what I'm looking at, let me know. Let's see. Yeah. So what I'm looking at is right here, right above this, whatever, Rheinstrasse. This area right here, the I can't pronounce them. I shouldn't even try to pronounce these words because I'm going to get yelled at because I'm mispronouncing them so bad. But yeah, it's whatever this is. Again, I don't know what this is. I can't find a picture of it. I can't figure out what it is. I think it's a market area, is what I'm thinking it is. I'm thinking it's a market area. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with that. And I did just notice something when I looked back at that picture I was using as a guide. There's actually trees along this part of the road right here. But in terms of the game mechanics, I think it'd be better just to leave it like this. Yeah, I think it would be better just to leave it like that. Little creative liberties here. Yeah, I think this is a big market area, so I may do that. We'll bring him up to here. Go this way. Have our road. Actually, our road is right there, isn't it? Yeah. We'll do that. There is a road right here, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it. Yeah, actually, it doesn't actually come down, so yeah, we'll just leave that one there. Now, this is actually a huge building or something. It's just a big mass right here. So what I like to do with big masses is put in a factory. So we're gonna put a factory in right here. And break that up. I'm gonna bring this road on over to here. This road actually angles down, and there's another like markety looking area, Mitternacht, or something to that effect. Oh, that's right. This road right here actually comes this way too. There's so many like twists and curves every which way with these roads. Trying to figure out exactly how I want to lay them out is kind of a challenge sometimes. Okay, we're going to get ready to use something new right here. Where are they at? They're under farmers, I think. Yeah. All right, we're going to have our first taste of diagonal roads here. Don't really want them though. Go this way with it. Now this road is going to be like a fake road, basically. It's not a real road. Okay, let's just copy and paste this. Okay. I have no idea how this is going to look, by the way, since I've never used this before. This is my first foray with the with these diagonal roads. So it could turn out, yeah, see, it doesn't connect, obviously, since it's not a real road. Let me think real quick how I can do this. All right, give me just a second while I try to design this, and then we'll take a look at it and see what I come up with. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay. We're going to try with this. I'm not sure how it's going to work or how it's going to look. Well, especially, you know, of course, once we get everything built up. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to like it or not. The houses and stuff, you can't really do houses along there because you can't connect them up with the diagonal paving in the way. So that's kind of in the way, so you can't really do homes. And of course the homes are going to be a little messed up because of that. So, you know, I'm thinking, as much as I like it, and I like the idea of the diagonal road right here, I don't think I can do it just because it's not going to allow me to lay it out the way I want it to without it looking absolutely ridiculous. So I think I'm going to have to get rid of the diagonal idea, and we're just going to have to straighten this road out basically. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of the diagonal road. Just that part, please. Thank you. Yeah, the diagonal road is really cool and I like it, but it's not going to work in this city. And that's unfortunate because I actually was really looking forward to playing around with the diagonal area, with some of those diagonal roads. So we're going to kind of do a little bit of a fidge right here. Go right there with it instead. We'll create some little passerby areas like that. Again, us just gonna have to do a few artistic freedoms, just due to the nature of how the road layout really is in Mainz, and I can't duplicate it perfectly. So I think we're gonna have to go with that right there. Now, of course, there is another one right here, another market area right here. I keep looking at this, trying to think if there's a better way for me to do this right here. This is not bad, but it's not what I was looking for, you know? Like, it's okay, but it's not what I was looking for here. I may tweak that a little bit later on. Oh, you're perfectly fine, Jean. All right, so let's continue on. Let's go over here. Get this section right here built. We're going to come over here. We're going to come up to here with it. And we're going to start putting in a few services too, because we are going to need, you know, public services, obviously. So a few things like that. Oh, I may even grab a fire station right here. Get ourselves a police station going. I'm going to put that police station, I think. There's actually a big park right here, so I don't want the police station there. I'm going to put the police station right there. I have not started transporting in the goods to update to get the city started either, so just in case you were wondering. I have not started transport. I just started recording this right after the other one. So I haven't had time to go through and start transporting goods in. Okay. Looking from right here, this kind of continues up and over, so we can do like that. You know what? We're going to move all this down just by one extra tile. Bring that over to here. Yeah, I'm going to redo this. It's not working for me. Now there's another little plaza type thing right here. Then it starts with just a small little thing of homes right there on the edge. We can do like that. Well, I say homes, but like they're, you know, these are like bigger buildings and businesses and stuff, but we don't have access to that kind of stuff in game. So we make our own big buildings with things like that. Now looking up above the Let's see. So far we have gotten... Let me zoom in a little bit more here. So what we've done is we've done this section here. Now this right here is what I keep looking at and debating on if I like it or not. And what I might change is this section right here. And the little blank spot that I just made is this little Mitternacht right there. Whatever Mitternacht means, I'll go and translate it in a minute. That's the little Mitternacht. So now I'm heading over this way. Now we kind of shortened it just a little bit just because of space constraints. So I'm kind of getting this section right here. I'm getting this section right here built up above the city hall. So you can see this is the Mitternacht right here. This is the Deutschs Plaza, or the German Plaza, I guess, was whatever it is. That's St. Peter. This is the section that I keep saying that I think I'm going to redo, is this part right here. And now we're going to kind of skip over just a touch, just because I'm running out of space. And I want to get in this area right here before we end the episode. Of course, that I keep forgetting that that's a temporary road right there. Now this right here is more of what I think is a market type area. It's a little more offset than what I have. No, actually this one right here is more up, and this section right here is more down. But it also angles. In real life, this is actually curving off this way. I can't do a curve, so I've got to do a straight road, so I can kind of at least attempt to line things up. So we're going to go with it like this. We're going to build up by maybe 3. Come over by 3 again. I'm going to do a little something like that. Just kind of a weird, kind of crazy road. Yeah, a little weird, crazy road right there. Why not? So we've got some buildings that kind of go like that along the edge. Now there's like a post office and telegraph station right here, which that tells me that I actually would need to would like to get the telephone factory right there. I need to see how large a telephone factory is, and I want to put a telephone factory right there. I have to figure out how large it is and leave a space for it. I think that would be absolutely perfect. I think that would look really cool right there. Okay, so coming up this way, got a few more buildings kind of in that sort of shape. I'm going to bring that little road right up through there. These roads over here get just a little wonky. This is a really weird place, and there's another big church, actually. Yeah, there's actually another big church right here. Kind of right in this general spot. Actually, it's over there. I might just go ahead and put another church in. It's got a church, and it's got like a little plaza out in front of it, it looks like. I want to bring him over here. Kind of do a little bit like that. It's not exactly how it is in the pictures, but it's pretty close. And then I can do some more homes like so. Just thinking real quick, is there any way I want to maybe clean that up some? There's a small plaza in front of it, but I may just go with it like this. It adds a little more interest to the skyline, to the design right there, if I go like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave this right here blank until I get the telephone factory in. All right, let's get in some temporary goods for our people here. Just some temporary fish, and I'll toss down a marketplace somewhere. A Vincent drag saw. You know what? I'll take that actually. Let's just drag this road way over here. I just want to get some fish going, and you know that right there is actually supposed to be a true market. I can actually just fit a market right there. This does look like it's a little market square of some sort. So you know what? We're going to put a real market and just leave it. And now let's get all of our housing going. I said let's get all of our housing upgraded here. There we go. And our first house is up and running finally. Yay. I'm so happy. I'm so excited about it, guys. Yeah. You'll probably think I'm a complete nerd, and that is okay. I am so happy that we finally have our first houses here in the city. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun to do this. Oh, it's going to look so awesome. So yeah, I gotta start shipping everything over so I can upgrade them really quickly. Yeah, we're doing quests for the queen, for the city and everything. That's another thing we're working on. Of course, they're unhappy, so I should put some pubs in. You know, and this right here actually might be a good place for a pub. You know, just randomly thinking about it. You know, this is like markets and maybe like a tavern right there. Because it is near the harbor and stuff, so I can imagine that there would be people down there drinking along the shoreline. You know, coming in off the ships and stuff. And this is going to be mostly artisans and stuff, so it's a more working sort of class area. So yeah, they might have some pubs and places to go have a drink and a cocktail after they get off the boat. I could see that. I may actually center it up slightly and then do markets in the little park areas around it. Let's go ahead and turn this up, but then not that. Turn you off, though. I'm not ready for you to be operating at the moment. Okay, so there's the first part of that right there done. Let's just end the episode real quick with a little bit of decorations around this guy right here. I'm thinking some... Am I thinking some pedestrian zone stuff, maybe? What am I thinking? Maybe city lights pack. Yeah, thinking city lights pack here. I do want to leave some fun little places for little stuff like this as well, by the way. Like little bakeries and pizzerias dotted inside the cityscape. I think that would look super fun if I did that. So I want to make sure as I'm laying out the city, and when I redo this over here, I may, like, you know, try to squeeze in some fun little odds and ends like that around the city. I think it would be kind of cool to look at. As for this right here, probably just do some market type stuff. You know, I'm not going to, because I want to double check and see exactly what this is right here. I'm going to see if I can't find some pictures of what this right here is. I want to know. I want to know exactly what it is. You know, I shouldn't even have to look at fish. I know we're going to be making more than enough of it. Got another 20 influence. That's good. Other things I definitely want to think about is like town halls. I am going to be using town halls fairly generously, so I'm probably going to squeeze a town hall in over here somewhere when I redo this little section, because this little section is bothering me. As for like power and stuff, we're going to be doing all gas power plants. I'm going to be doing all gas power plants in this city, so that's going to be something I do have to go and get myself set up and running with. Is gas in the Arctic. Hold on one second. Let me check something here. Okay. I keep feeling the music is really loud for some reason. I just keep turning it down, trying to adjust the music. But yeah, we're going to be doing gas power in the city. No oil power. The oil harbor here will connect up, obviously, to the oil wells. Although they won't be back there for long, I do plan on moving the oil wells possibly over here. Or I might, no, I do want to kind of follow the train. So I might move the oil wells like over here. That way they're a little bit closer than way over there. I'm not going to move them right up here because I don't want to ruin my train layout right here, which looks absolutely fantastic at the moment. Very happy with that. So yeah, city is going to be coming along. Maybe by the next episode, I'll have these upgraded to artisans by that point. That would be my ideal plan, is to go ahead and have these guys at the artisan level when we come back for the next episode. That way you can kind of get a look and feel of how the city is going to start looking as we upgrade everything. So yeah, we got the first little section of the city right here done. The next part, I'm thinking about doing a time lapse in the next one. That way I can get an even bigger chunk of the city built and go from there on it. So yeah, with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below with a like and a comment how you're enjoying it so far, and leave me your suggestions, ideas, or anything that you might want to leave down below. With that, I will see you in the next episode. Take care.